Nobody had to say no to the future. They just had to keep rewriting the price, the rules, the timing, or the pathway. So to the best of my knowledge, green energy did not fail because the science was weak. For me, this stops looking like a clean energy story the moment I follow the paper trail. I mean, as far as I know, green energy was not supposed to be the underdog forever. Solar got cheaper, wind got cheaper, batteries improved. So at some point I had to ask myself, if the technology kept moving forward, then what exactly kept slowing the takeover? And the more I looked, the stranger it got. I did not find one dramatic order saying, stop green energy. What I found was something harder to see. I found laws, tax rules, planning decisions, market rules, and public messaging that kept changing the conditions just enough to slow it down. In the United States, oil and gas kept advantages inside the tax code. That is not opinion. That is structure. In year 1998, the American Petroleum Institute was not talking about winning with better science. It was talking about making the public focus on uncertainty, and honestly, that part says a lot. Because when people hesitate, policy hesitates too. Then I look at Spain in year 2015. Self-consumption rules added tolls and barriers around distributed solar. I look at power markets in the US, where renewables were treated as a problem because they could suppress prices. I look at interconnection queues, where projects could exist, capital could exist, equipment could exist, and still nothing moved because they were stuck waiting for grid access. Then Ontario cancels renewable contracts. The UK admits onshore wind had faced what was basically a de facto ban. California changes rooftop solar compensation with language that sounds neutral, but changes the economics. And that is when the whole pattern clicks for me. Nobody had to say no to the future. It got slowed because it entered a system built in the fossil era, funded in the fossil era, and protected by fossil era logic. And maybe that is the real reveal. The biggest barrier was not the technology. It was the system deciding how fast the technology was allowed to matter. Please support our channel to find out hidden angles and other layer of realities.